It's kind of difficult to actually fail at this. I think on the second level it's harder. But, well, it's definitely... Oh! Hey there, Atari Knots, and welcome to Sorry Atari, where all the best games go to get played bad. I'm Retro Rob, your host, and today we're taking a look at an arcade game from 1982 that was ported to the Atari 2600 a year later in 1983, and by all accounts, it was a good darn port, which is kind of rare on the 2600. Anyway, today's game is Jungle Hunt, and we're going to start it as we do with every other game. We start with
the front of the box. Look at this guy. Oh, a pippy pip and a whatnot and a so-so and whatever. Yes. Give me a biscuit.
Swing into action with Jungle Hunt, the arcade hit.
This game also comes with this, a Go Faster racing dent. That's great. I'm gonna name it Arthur. Arthur Dent. And here's the back of the box.
Look at this dead area here. Look at all... What designer allowed this to happen? Whoever they are. Or were. Bad. Bad work.
Swing into action with one of the most popular arcade hits ever, Jungle Hunt. Realistic graphics, I laugh every time I read it. Place you deep in the jungle as you swing from vine to vine, fight off man-eating crocodiles, dodge bouncing boulders, and save your sweetie from the masked cannibals. Not the fine young cannibals. Man, the dated, well, I don't know if I call them jokes, the dated comments are really just flowing out of me today. Good stuff. Now this is kind of interesting because it says for use with the Atari 2000 series systems. I mean, I know there's a 2800 in Japan, but I wasn't aware that there was more than 2600 in the US. I'll have to look that up. Anyway. And Video Arcade 2 systems, by the way. I had one of those. They're great. And use your joystick controller with this game. That's great. Let's take a look inside the box. I see that light is burning the living heck out of this. Okay. It looks like my copy does not have a... Oh, it does have a manual. There we go. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, this was a thing. Mid to late 80s. Really just a black and white, basically a glossy photocopy of a manual. I'm sure these were designed in color and just kind of ported over. Kind of sad, really, isn't it? But the manual's there, I suppose. Atari limited 90-day warranty. Not sure whether it originally came with a catalog or not, because it was kind of hit or miss with these. There's a cartridge. It looks nice. I liked when they went with this kind of chrome look on them. And there we go, Jungle Hunt. Well, let's give it a spin.
Time for some Jungle Hunt. Alright, first section here is vine swinging. And it is almost impossible to kill yourself in this segment. But I have managed to do it by talking. So there's that. Come on. There we go. Alright. Here we have a fairly decent swimming section. It's kind of long, I think. But anyway, if you look, you've got this diving bar on the right. And you need to make sure you keep filling up air every so often. If you want to kill one of these guys, stab them from the bottom, not from the top. 100 points if you get them with their mouths closed. 200 points if you get them with their mouth open. And if you find a particularly frisky one. The heck's a frisky one? There's one. Okay. And you get him? That's 300 points. So definitely worth it to kill the frisky ones. Woo! Got hair problems there. And now we're running uphill. I hate those big ones. Little ones are easy. You can just... Little ones are easy. You can just jump over them. Unless you're talking at the same time. Don't be a Rob. Big ones are a little harder. But you just duck those. And they're random, so sometimes you'll get a lot of big ones. Sometimes you'll get a lot of little ones like I'm getting here. Sometimes it'll be a healthy mix. Cannibals suck. Oh. Yeah, time it just right. Come on. There we go. And I do it wrong a lot. Hate to say it. Generally speaking, if you just run at them right when it starts, you're okay, but other times not. And there we go. Jump over the cannibals and rescue your wife. Sweetness. And that's Jungle Hunt. Of course, after this, it's going to start out again, but harder. And that wraps it up for Jungle Hunt on the Atari 2600. I think it's quite a good port. Graphically, it's pretty nice. By Atari 2600 standards, the sound's good. It does have music, which is nice. And it has all the elements of the original arcade. They did a really nice job on this port. Somebody clearly cared, and it shows. Speaking of Karen, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a big favor. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.